Alright, hello everyone. Welcome back to what I believe is part 4 of our ZF5 rebuild. Today we're going to go over our counter shaft and our input shaft. There's not a lot going on with these, so I'll just quickly run over it. For our input shaft, we have to replace the bearing, the oil seal on the back, and the synchro. For the counter shaft, all we have to do is switch out the bearings on each end. And I've already gone ahead and done one of them, so we're going to quickly do the second one, and then we'll move on to the input shaft. So first things first, I'm going to get the counter shaft up here. See, I've marked it just so that I could remember easily. We're going to get my mini pry bar, and we're going to basically just destroy this cage. Just going to pry it up, just so it's a bit flatter. Then I've got a sharp chisel here, and I'm going to break through on the top of one of these rollers with my hammer. Just like that. See how I've broken through the cage there? So now, I'm going to open this up a little more and clear some rollers out of my way. We can pull that guy off. Now I'll get the guillotine puller over here. And we'll slide it on, grabbing that top lip of that bearing. So I'll hold it. You can see I'm kind of holding it up against that top lip. You can see it in there. So we'll just finish setting up. We're going to get the puller engaged here, and we're just going to sand it. Got our old bearing off. You can see that's the lip here that I had the puller engaged on. Wipe off our nubbin on our shaft, and then using the old race, we'll take our new bearing, our nice Koyo bearings. We'll flip the old bearing race upside down, so the narrower face is contacting on the narrower face on this bearing. And when I say narrower face, I mean the taper of the bearing. And we're just gonna smack it on. You can see we've got it started. Obviously make sure you're hitting on that inner race. When you hear the pitch change, you know that you have it on all the way. So I'm just going to go around now, making sure it's fully seated all the way around. So just like that, we have our counter shaft bearing installed. That's the exact same for the other side that I already did. So now the counter shaft is ready to go back into the case. So we'll set this down and we'll get our input shaft over here. So first things first, you can see I've already started to strip this. So what I've done is I've taken my chisel, and I'll just do it again over here. And I've just tapped my chisel into the seal. And then I did that all the way in. See, I've gone all the way in with it. And what that's done is it's allowed the area between this point and this point to kind of compress. So now I can just pry this out. The one thing I'd like to note is the inner race here on the input shaft is non-serviceable. It is in fact machined into the input shaft itself, so we don't change that. All right, so I've got the input shaft flipped over, and just like we did on the counter shaft, I've gone ahead and I've worked my bearing cage up. We're gonna do things pretty much the exact same way. It's gonna be a little awkward to hold though, that's the thing. There we go. I don't know why I didn't just come straight down to begin with. Now we'll open up our cage. And we have our lip there, just like the other one. So let's get our puller in here. Now this one's a bit bigger, so I'm going to switch out just to some longer bolts. Ideally, you'd have a larger guillotine puller to begin with, but we're gonna see how far we can get here. I've got our guillotine puller on there, and I've had to set it up for a slightly longer pull. Let's get this bearing off. There we are. Let's give our bearing a quick wipe, our input shaft a quick wipe. And we now have a stripped input shaft. So now we're going to rebuild it. Just like we did on the counter shaft, we're going to slide this one on. We're going to take our race, our old race, set it on top. I've got it started now. And there we are. I'll just go around once more and make sure it's fully seated. We can hear that pitch change. Now we're just gonna flip it over. We're gonna give once more where our seal goes a nice good wipe. We'll get our new seal and we'll just start it by hand. And then I have a very dull punch here that I'm going to hold on the edge, and I'm just very gently going to knock this seal down. And that is installed all the way. Our synchro is as simple as this. And we now have a finished input shaft assembly as well. So we now have a finished main shaft, finished counter shaft, and a finished input shaft. So next up is going to be installing the bearing races back into the case, and then a final assembly. With that being said, I hope you enjoyed. If you did, definitely stick around, give us a like and a subscribe. It helps the channel grow and we post pretty regularly. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you in part 5.